I've been thinking, and I've come to a conclusion. Gervonta Davis will not fight Lamont Roach next, and it's time to move on for Roach. That's not all bad news, as there are many other big fights for Roach. Tank clearly needs to sort out these legal issues. In this video, I'm going to show you my personal picks for who should be Lamont Roach's next fight. Let's start off with if he's at 130 pounds, super featherweight, where he's currently the WBA champion in that weight class. The interim champion is Jazza Dickens, but no one wants to see that. Let's be real for a second. So if he were to fight his next fight at 130, here are my personal options. First is Gary Russell Jr. If you're not from the Washington, D.C. area, you probably wouldn't understand, but this is a fight all of us want to see. I think it's a 70-30 fight in favor of Roach simply because of his activity and skill set and his counterpunching, but I would love to see this fight. Put it in the Capital One Arena, which is where the Washington Wizards play, or better yet, Nationals Park, where the baseball team plays. The second option, if it's at 130, is WBC champ Shock Foster. However, with Shock rumored to fight Stephen Fulton next, I don't know how possible that is. Let's now go to 135. I also want to note Lamont is technically signed to ProBox TV, making these fights pretty easy to make. At 135, there is Shakur Stevenson, but that would have to happen next year, as Shakur is dealing with a hand injury. The second option is Andy Cruz, the IBF #1 contender, who likely won't fight the full champion Muratalla next. I personally think the most reasonable option is Roach to defend his 130-pound title in November versus Gary Russell Jr. But that's just what I think. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great day.